everyone, and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's Angel Card Reading. The duration for this reading is the 27th of August through to the 2nd. Let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. Okay, first card we have is Archangel Raziel, and it's a hidden world. So I always want to call this the hidden words card because I always feel that when this card comes up, there's things that are maybe not being said. Maybe you need to read between the lines a little bit. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels, so rely on your intuition more than what you're just hearing and seeing. See if we can get something else with this. And we're just talking about intuition, and we have the intuition card come up. So the beginning of the week, it's really important to listen to your intuition. It's very, very easy to dismiss our intuition, to say it's imagination or it was a fluke or something like that. And you know, and then often on hindsight, we kind of get that feeling of if only I'd listened to that inner voice. So you know, try and sort of do it the other way around this week. Try and listen to your intuition as it flows in. Okay, we have Archangel Jeremiah midweek and the Awakening card. That's kind of quite often when Archangel Jeremiah comes up, it's something that's been ongoing, so a situation that's been ongoing. But when the Awakening card comes up, it's almost kind of acknowledging something maybe that you've known for a while, a passion being sort of reawakened in you, quite literally. I mean, the angel here is clutching the breast, and it's the heart chakra, and you know, and sometimes it's just a case of following your heart. Okay, so watch out for that midweek. Oops, some of the cards behind. Okay, let's get our middle ones. Middle week. Let's see what we get. And we have the Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. So like I was saying, passion's being reawakened. Maybe waking up to something you really want to do, something a heart's desire, that maybe you've pushed back for a while because you've been thinking that you had to put other things first, or you had to put the needs of others first. And now, you know, you've got that lovely orange on that on the Awakening card as well, which is about the sacral chakra. So it's about connecting in with what's important to you, all right? What, you know, what your heart desires, and what, in a way, forms the basis of your identity. Okay, your element. So let's go to the end of the week and see what we get there. And we have Archangel Raziel and Archangel Ragu. I'll say it properly. And conflict resolution. Okay. When Archangel Ragu comes in, he helps us to solve the situation around us, to bring in that calmness, that harmony, that balance that maybe, you know, that we're desiring in a situation. I always think about troubled waters when I see any image of Archangel Ragu, because it's like he calms the troubled waters. Okay, so sometimes that conflict can be eternal, sometimes it can be external. So just watch where it comes in for you, but know it's going to be resolved. Now, we have a card that we don't always like seeing here come up, and it's the Dark Night of the Soul. So there is going to be conflict for some of you, but it will be resolved. And sometimes, you know, we can't appreciate a new dawn, a new beginning, without going through a Dark Night of the Soul. So it may be not the greatest of cards there, but it's also not the end of the world, because you will come through it. Sorry about that. Ooh. Ooh, don't know where that's come from. Oh, sorry, bless me. Anyway, see, that's my Dark Night of the Soul, sneezing on camera. You can always tell my work's not scripted, can't you? Okay, so the Dark Night of the Soul, when it comes up, it's one of those cards that just frightens a lot of people. But you know, none of us go through life without conflict. None of us go through life without being tested. And it's those tests that form the life lessons that help us to grow. And when you think about it, what this life is an opportunity for our soul to progress, for our soul to learn lessons. That's what we signed up for. Okay, so don't all shudder and think, that's it, I'm going to go and hide under the duvet next weekend. You know, you will get through this, because you've also got angelic reassurance that conflict's going to be resolved. So you're almost being told before, you know, whatever this situation is that's coming in around you, that it's going to be okay. Take a deep breath, face it, get through it. Okay, let's do a recap. We have Archangel Raziel and the Hidden Worlds card. As I said, I like to call it Hidden Words. time to read between the lines, maybe time to look at the pregnant pauses, look at what's not being said. Then you have the intuition card, so go with your intuition, that's really important. And there's lots of lovely blue on there that actually links in with the throat chakra, so don't be afraid to speak your mind as well. You know, as that intuition's coming in, don't feel you have to bite it down and not say anything. If it's something that needs to be said, say it. Then midweek we have Archangel Jeremiah, so this is something that's been ongoing. It's the awakening card, it's reawakening a passion within you, because you've got the lovely orange on there, like I said, with the sacral chakra. And it's also making you aware of something, making you acknowledge something. You have the angel of emergence, it's time for the real you to emerge. So maybe you've been holding back, not kind of saying what you desire, not letting other people know what you want. Okay, maybe you've just been putting other people first, or kind of duty before desire. But now it's time to swap those D's around, okay? Let's get those desires out there, because when you follow your heart's desire, that's when something works. End of week we have Archangel Ragu. Maybe others are going to be arguing with you because you want to follow your desire, you know, and saying, oh, hang on a minute, you know, why are you putting yourself first for a change? And, you know, when people get used to us always kind of being there for everyone, putting everybody else first, it's very hard for those people around us to actually think, actually, she's putting, or he is putting themselves first for a change. And, you know, and they'll say, well, why are you acting like this? This is out of character. You know, but you can't be a doormat forever, can you? So, then you have the Dark Night of the Soul. The Dark Night of the Soul is a card that frightens people, but, you know, I always say you need a night before a day. And, you know, and each Dark Night of the Soul, sometimes, you know, they can be terrible, but sometimes they're not so bad, honestly, you know, and I'm not feeling anything terrible. And with the conflict resolution card, what I'm being told is whatever it is, isn't something you can't get over, you can't resolve. Okay, so it may be a slightly tough week, end of week, but you will get through it, okay? And when you come through it, you will come through it stronger, and you will come through it with lessons learned that you can then apply to other situations. Okay, I think I've got to the end of this reading. Thank you all for putting up with me. I know it's been a bit of an erratic summer, what with technical glitches and being away and people coming and people going and one thing and another, but you know, but you've really kind of, you know, you stuck it through with me every step of the way, and I'm really grateful for that. Winter's coming up, and there'll be more focus on the page. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.